Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Wizard101 video, and today I thought I'd share with you some of my pets that I've trained up during the double pet experience member benefits. And what I can tell you right now is that I'm sort of Frankenstein in a way, where I create unique and pretty much rare pets that you probably won't see anywhere else. Obviously, that means that some of them failed, and some of them really are unique. To me, it doesn't matter if it's a critical pet, it doesn't matter if it's triple double. What matters to me is that the pet tries and it has talents that, at least for me, they can use in some way or some fashion or some form. So without further ado, let me introduce to you 3 of the 9 pets that I've hatched and I trained up to Mega. So the first pet I decided to create here was an ethereal knight and finned assassin hybrid. Well, there is no hybrid exactly, but the hybrid in a sense between the two pet pools, which was a cross between a double triple sort of and a sort of a mixed controller in PvP, where it would extremely hard counter life wizards that would use guardian spirit. Now, the reason why I did this is so that Myth wizards would have an upper hand in PvP if they went up against like a life wizard that was wearing Jade gear and used guardian spirit. Because I know nowadays a lot of life wizards like to use that in PvP for whatever reason, to gain rank, and really I don't agree with that strategy in a way, because it does prolong the battle, but nonetheless I'm not gonna say that's not a strategy. It's just a really well bad strategy, because it prolongs the battle and it doesn't make it fun in any way. So, not to draw far away from the point, this pet was to have a desirable talent pool of spellproof, spell defy, myth dealer, and a mix between evil eye, entangle, or cure crusher. In the end, it came out to be a really weird pet. It got spellproof, myth dealer, fearless fortifier, evil eye, and entangle. Either way, I'm pretty happy of how it turned out. Some people might think, hey Hunter, you created some sort of monster, but I am sort of Frankenstein in a way, and do I believe it's a bad monster? Not really. Do I believe it's a really bad monster in PvP? Oh, you bet I do. So the second pet I decided to mix was a ward pet with a healing pet, which you might think, Hunter, why would you ever do that? Now, the reasoning behind this is I'm not really sure. I thought I could get Defender's Rampart with ward pets, which would work in a way, and if I didn't get any of that, I would at least get some sort of outgoing or incoming. Now, the reasoning behind this is that in 4 vs 4 PvP, there's a lot of Defender's Rampart going on, as well as the Maycast duels for mass tower shields, which makes things a lot, well, PvP in the state that it's in, it's pretty broken. That's one of the reasons why I don't PvP. Because nowadays, you're on the hyper offense spectrum, and you're trying to blast each other apart with shadow spells, which I'm not particularly fond of, which if you guys want to do that, you can. What I will say though is, if you're ever gonna see me PvP, it's only when PvP or 4 vs 4 is gonna be balanced, to the point where we had Grandmaster battles and we didn't take massive damage from one hit. Not to mention, healing was pretty useful back then to the schools that didn't necessarily have their own healing spells. Anyway, this pet got Spell Defy, Spell Proof, Storm Ward, and Fire Ward, along with Defender's Rampart, which I couldn't ask for more. I mean, it's a ward pet with Maycast Legion Shield, which I think it will be extremely useful. Now for the jewel, I'm gonna probably put Fireproof, just because I already have a Death Resist and Storm Resist pet, and it's quite redundant if I just put another Storm Jewel on it. Okay, this one, I don't know what to say, because it's probably one of the weirdest pets I've ever seen. For some reason, it got Myth Dealer. I'm not sure where that came to be and why it didn't inherit a single talent from the other parent, but I guess it's sort of like a hidden talent where it just sneaked on through to the gene pool, which I don't like. I like to have things that are shown, okay? When things are shown, it makes things a lot easier to see that which types of talents actually went into the offspring's gene pool. Otherwise, you'd have a big cluster or a big mess, and that's one of the reasons why I don't like using a kiosk, because you're never gonna know which pet has what types of talents. So in the end, the offspring actually got a double damage. I guess I can make it work in a way where I can put it on my myth and use a death mastery, but certainly I'm not gonna use it on my death wizard just because he doesn't have much of a use for being myth. I mean, he doesn't have the spells for it, and really, just no. This does not work at all. Anyway guys, I hope your double pet experience member benefit weekend worked out for you. I hope you got the pets that you really wanted. And before I do my outro, these pets will be in the pet kiosk for you to hatch with. But anyway guys, that will do it for this video. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. Hit like if you liked the video, dislike it if you dislike the video. But I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and peace out.